What's going on, guys? Legit MHX here, back with another Marvel Spider-Man PS4 video. And obviously you guys can see what this video is going to be about because of the title. Now you're either probably confused, angry, or already writing your hate comment. Basically what this video is going to be is me pretty much saying why Spider-Man PS4 is not going to release in the first half of 2018. Now before I get into the video, I'm just going to say that I want the game to release in the first half of 2018. I really want the game. It would be much better for me, easier for me, and you know, we want the game as soon as possible. I'd love for the game to come out in the first half of 2018, but I'm convinced that it won't, and that's going to come out mid to late 2018, just because of the things I'm going to be talking about in this video. Now, for those that do not know, Shawn Layden, one of the head CEO, I think he's not the CEO of Sony, I think he's the CEO of PlayStation, I think. He's a big guy. He basically said back in E3 2017 that the stuff, I'm gonna quote him, literally quote, the stuff coming in 2018, all of that is coming in the first half of the year. So is it in the next 12 to 13 months? Most likely. That's what he said. Now, that seems like, when we saw that, I made a video and I'm like, yay, we're gonna get in the first half of 2018. I was expecting a release date at PSX. Now, we did not get a release date at PSX. We didn't even get a more narrow time frame, like a season or a month or anything like that. We got 2018 again. So again, it can come out anytime this year. We don't know when it's going to come out, but since we didn't get anything, I'm leaning towards it coming out in the late 2018. Now, why? Because Insomniac's got to announce the release date. You know, they're not going to just tweet out the release date. It's going to be whatever. They're not going to tweet out something that massive, you know, release date. They're going to want to make it a big announcement at a big event. Now, you're probably asking, oh, well, what event is there in the first half of 2018? There literally isn't anything. Some of you guys might be thinking GDC. Yep, GDC is an event that Insomniac is going to attend. They attend, like, they're gonna be there, you know. Insomniac themselves confirmed that they're gonna be at GDC. Now, I didn't make a video on it specifically, but I'm gonna be covering what they basically, GDC is a possible event that, I mean, they are gonna be there, but, hold on, let me get the tweet up. Basically, Evan made a video and he, you know, said that GDC is confirmed Insomniac's gonna be there. Insomniac actually went out and replied to his tweet saying, "We go to GDC every year. That isn't new. Last year we had a booth on the floor." And then somebody replied to Evan and said, "Are you guys going to share new info about Spider-Man while you're there?" And they actually said, quote, "We don't usually show or reveal unreleased stuff at GDC. It is mostly showing our past work and talks from our devs on what they have learned, plus recruitment." Now, Insomniac pretty much said that they're not gonna show anything new at GDC. I mean, Insomniac did say usually, but I'm not gonna go into that much analysis where it's like, you know, they're saying usually, so it might happen. I'm gonna go with the more possible event that they said that they don't usually show or reveal unreleased stuff. I'm gonna go with that they're not gonna show or reveal any unreleased stuff at GDC. Again, it's Game Developers Conference, so it's more about the developer and talking about developing and all that stuff. So I'm not going to expect getting something as massive of a release date at GDC. Now, if you guys remember back to not E3 2017, just 2017 in general, we got nothing for the first half of 2017 until E3 2017. Why? Because there's literally no event that, you know, Sony could be at, unless, you know, when the PlayStation 4 was announced, they made their own event. Unless Sony makes an event, a one-time event, anywhere between now and E3 2018, I don't think we will see Spider-Man PS4 until E3 2018. E3 2018 is probably where they're probably gonna have, you know, release date, more info, and all that stuff. There's no event before E3 2018 that's big enough to have it to be worthy enough to announce a release date. Now, you guys might be thinking, well, you know, they're playtesting the game. They must be, you know, close to finishing the game. Surely, you know, if they're playtesting, you know, if the entire studio, Insomniac Games' entire studio is playing the game, surely they have a coherent start, middle, and finish. And I agree with that. Yes, they're probably near completion for the game and maybe in the polishing stage. But this is what one of the Insomniac developers had to say. Viti, I think that's how you say his name. He said, playtesting happens the entire time during development, not just during the final stages. We are mainly playing because we all came back from a break, and it is great to jump back into things by seeing what is done. Now that sort of shows the main mentality on why Insomniac Games is doing a playtest. You know, being in holidays for a while, coming back to studio, you want to play the game, see where everyone is at, what all the hard work that they've put into it, and that's the main idea behind the playtesting, as Vidi has said. That's just what they've said. This isn't me like coming to a conclusion. That's what they've said. I could be wrong, but judging on from what they've said, it's not. They're not playtesting because the game's finished. They're playtesting to, you know, they're back from break and they want to just see what's done with the game. You know, sort of like, who wouldn't want to do that? It's like, yeah, let's play the game a bit, see what's happened so far. So it doesn't really mean that the game is finished. I mean, yes, there is a start and end to it, but there's more than just getting a start and end. You know, there's like a polishing stage. There's quite a bit of stuff they still need to do. Maybe they need to switch around some lines and stuff from the story. I wouldn't think anything massive like adding a new character or something like that, but maybe tweaking a certain, you know, event, like scene or something like that. Maybe some cutscenes, making stuff like that. Nothing too big, but again, it's not a finished game. Maybe it's in the polishing, or maybe it's going towards the polishing. If it's not in the polishing, then the polishing stage should be really, really close. But yeah, the playtesting doesn't hint towards the game being finished. And, you know, Brian Intihar, back in the Insomniac live stream that happened not too long ago, I forgot the exact month it happened. Was it November? I think it was November. I don't remember. But it wasn't too long ago. Somebody asked in the chat, "Is the game finished?" And Brian Intihar gave out the biggest laugh. You know, he's like, "It's not finished. It's not finished." It's like, if I can find the clip, I'll play it for you guys. But you could clearly see that to them, to thinking that the game was finished, they thought of it as a joke. And again, that doesn't really hint towards the game coming out early 2018 if they're saying that near late 2017.
Jordan McCleary said, "Are you guys already finished working on the game?" Absolutely not. I've stolen these three individuals.
That's the best joke I've heard all
I'm working on the game. There's
also, James Stevenson recently said in one of their streams that they're doing like daily streams or something like that. James Stevenson basically said, getting ready for a big push to release Spider-Man in 2018.
It's into a spot where we can all go take a few weeks off, but it's great because all the Insomniacs are going to be out there recharging, getting ready for a big push next year to finish Spider-Man and release it in 2018.
He was basically saying like they're coming back, they're going to go on holidays, then they're going to come back to get ready for a big push to release Spider-Man 2018. And by the words that they're using, by doing a big push, why would you need a big push unless there was, you know, if the development was going smoothly and you're like, yeah, it's gonna be mid 2018, we're just going along with the flow until the game's done and then we'll release it. But they said big push, which makes me sort of think that they're gonna try and make sure that it comes out in 2018 and that it doesn't have to get delayed to 2019, which means that the game would probably come out late 2018. If they're doing a big push and it's coming out first half of 2018, that doesn't really make sense. They're gonna be like, yeah, you know, we're coming back on holidays and then we're gonna be finishing up the game, or we're gonna come back from holidays and we'll announce a release. So something like, you don't say big push to release Spider-Man 2018. It's just the wording. I know I might be interpreting it wrong, but this is just my interpretation. He's saying a big push to release in Spider-Man 2018. Big push, you know, they're trying to release in 2018. Sort of makes it seem like they are trying to make sure that it doesn't get delayed to 2019. Again, hinting towards not a release date in the first half of 2018. Also, another thing is that the Paris Games Week trailer that we did get, the story trailer, that was titled teaser trailer. Now, for a teaser trailer, there has to be a trailer that precedes it. I think that's, yeah, a trailer that comes after the teaser trailer, right? You don't have a teaser trailer and then the thing, like, you don't get a teaser trailer for a movie and then no trailer. You get a trailer later on. So since it's a teaser trailer, we still need to get a trailer. And I can bet you that on the trailer, at the end of the trailer, we'll probably get the release date for the game. And where are we going to get such a massive amount of information? You know, a trailer, not even tease, something bigger than the story trailer that we got. Maybe on par, maybe even bigger than the gameplay demo we got. A trailer that size with a release date, you're not going to want to announce that at any small event that happens between now and E3 2018. E3 2018 does seem like the most plausible, most possible, probable event where you would announce such a massive thing, a full-on trailer with the release date of the game. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's everything I have for why I think the game will not release in the first half of 2018. Again, I really wish it does, and I really wish it did. If there's still any hope, again, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, and the game could be coming out in April or May, like I theorized back in E3 2017. But with all this evidence, all this stuff, it's really pointing towards a late 2018 release, mid to late. I'm hoping at the latest October, but I really hope it is before October. But again, it could be as late as November. Who knows? But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it might be a bit upsetting for some of you, I mean, it's upsetting for all of us, you know. We really want the game as soon as possible, because we want to play it. We know the game's going to be amazing. Hashtag in Insomniac we trust. We know the game's going to be amazing, and we just want to play it. And we're just going to have to wait and see what the actual release date is for the game, which I don't think will be in the first half of 2018. So again, hope you guys weren't upsetted too much by this video, but I just want to be realistic with you guys and go straight up with you guys, because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, I think the game's going to come out February. I'm like, no, I don't think so. You know, God of War, I think yeah, God of War is actually said, the release date's said to be announced soon, and I think God of War has always released in March, and the game's going to be releasing early 2018. I think that's what everyone's agreed on. God of War will be releasing in February, no, not February, it's too late, early March, maybe April. God of War does have an early release, and if you know, it's speculated that the release date is going to be soon for God of War and not Spider-Man. That means God of War is coming out before Spider-Man, and they wouldn't release two big massive Sony exclusive games within like 1 month radius of each other. Spider-Man's going to be in the second half of 2018, guys. I don't think it will be in the first half. There's just too much stuff to point towards it not being releasing in the first half of 2018. So again, outroing the video again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and weren't upsetted too much by it. Leave a like if you guys did. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll make a video listing out every single event that we could see Spider-Man, because I've always done that, and I'll do it again. And you know, the game's coming out this year. 2017 went by really quickly, and I don't want to stretch this video out too long, but yeah, it'll happen, guys, don't worry. In Insomniac we trust. So once again, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and this was once again Legit MHX signing out.